Towing the slab, Zach Eflin. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Going. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. And there's a foul ball.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone into the flag cord. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Bellinger up to hit.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that.
1-2, the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball high.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Stanton tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Fights it off, he'll see another. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hard on the ground to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Austin Wells in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Cowser hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Cole. What do you look for here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And that's down and away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Adley Rutschman singing. The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever, more than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
And that drops in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Check swing, called strike.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. One out, base is empty. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Cole a check to first. O'Hearn dives back in, but they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Fastball for a strike. Two outs. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 2000 hit club. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall.
Batting 8th.
Man at first, nobody out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Just missed. Nobody out, runner at first. Hard hit, right side. Throws to Henderson. And 2. What a play.
for me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees as the lead remains 3-1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Cole back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Nabs it, and there's one away.
Batting 6, right fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. First pitch, and he just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed. The ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 down.
Batting 7, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Baltimore. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That one fouled off. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. On the ground right side, throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Next to
second
hit,
baseman,
Jazz Chisholm
Chisholm
Jr. doubled his first time. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Strike 2. got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson whips it across, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order, and the score stays 3-1. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
That one misses. 1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the 1-0. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Westburg gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That catches the corner. That misses, and now 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swung on, belted. On the move, heading back. Oh, he brought it back. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Cody Bellinger. Up the middle. Onto O'Hearn. And Bellinger is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Inside. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, base is empty, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill puts it away, and that is that. And we're back. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
There's a strike. Swing a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-2.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one
That's the
misses, and it's 3-2.
We got a full
Eighth
count.
pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is
That's ball
outside,
four.
and it's
Take your
ball
bait.
4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with
Tyler
control.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Flied to right his first time. Breaking
Yeah.
ball in there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Mountcastle aboard here at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a
Right
mistake,
fielder,
and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing
Up next
really
for the
got in
Orioles.
on him, man. You know, the
Center
cutter isn't
fielder,
really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that's a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. Goldie steps into the box.
First baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
In the air, right side. Kowser sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. A little bit low, and that's ball 2. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting, third
One
baseman,
down.
Oswaldo
Cabrera, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And he takes a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Henderson pulls it in on the run.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So the lineup flips over. Anthony Volpe will hit next. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson. They get the force, and that is the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Cole back to work. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that's fouled off. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's outside, and the count is 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Walked his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. To third, Cabrera. Slings to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's the strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Gregory Soto up and throwing. Cano, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
In the air, right field, Kowser. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Right side, hard hit onto O'Hearn, and Bellinger is out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. Back now at Oriole Park, and the batter now, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And there's a ball. Ryan O'Hearn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
No outs, runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one fouled off. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz getting cranked up as well. It's a K from the Coltrane.
Now batting,
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He is struck out and he is walked. Fouled off down the right side.
One and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Bellinger sizes this one up, squeezes it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Tyler
O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yennier Cano.
Now pitching.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's grounded out a couple of times. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1 ball,
Cano,
no strikes.
a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2 the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fastball is outside.
2-2.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Close, but called a ball. 3-2 now.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And now, Austin Wells. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ripped to third. Over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting,
Once you get the ball
left
by the
fielder,
pitcher, there's a
Jason
lot of base
Dominguez.
hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That's down and in. A slider missed. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink
1-1.
on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2.
Now pitching for the
We're
New
back
York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
Fernando
63.
Cruz.
These are the
Fernando
spots
Cruz.
relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the
At
Orioles.
the plate,
right
Colton
fielder,
Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Pitch
That's
misses.
the ball.
1-0.
Home plate umpires
1-0.
trying to tighten things up a little bit.
There's a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. One up, one down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins has grounded out a couple of times. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first with it. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. That's too low. Now 2-2. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Jackson Holiday in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Tim Hill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Holiday swings through it for strike 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Westberg off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first. Westberg back on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And downstairs. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Orioles. They're down 3-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Keegan Aiken.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the #9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Smoked on the ground a second. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Anthony Volpe. Aiken measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez appears to be getting loose. Kittredge warming up as well. And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
And that's too high. And they'll do it again. Foul tip into the mix, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Chisholm stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that misses. Ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the eighth coming up. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. On to the bottom of the eighth, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that drops in for a strike. Slice the other way and foul. That missed by a
1 ball,
lot.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next for the
Now the
Orioles,
number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
Now
well.
batting
I know it
first
didn't produce a
baseman,
hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez makes the play, and that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew
now pitching
Kittredge.
for the Orioles, number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure
fielder,
these outs
Aaron
against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's way
1-1.
outside. And the count even 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Judge waits. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. He just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. That's down and in. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That misses,
Nope, ball.
and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swings through that one.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That one fouled off. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Now
Not
pitching
many
for the New
pitchers
York
have it,
Yankees.
but he'll break out a screwball
Number
from time to
38,
time.
Devin Williams.
Now here's the Orioles
Leading off
DH,
for the Orioles,
Ryan Mountcastle.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean,
That
just
missed,
such
that's
a
a
big
ball.
difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead
1-0.
of 1.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one
2-1.
misses, and a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit.
Now
It's just a
batting,
good day as a
left
manager
fielder,
or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple
O'Neal.
arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Tyler O'Neill now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Outside
That's a
low,
ball.
and that's ball 1. just
Ball, that's high.
missed. The Yanks up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Goldie. Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media
Up
later
next for
on,
the
but it's still
Orioles,
important to execute
right
it to
fielder,
perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Parker.
And now Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.